We start with a developing story we first brought you this morning as breaking news on 13 News Now Daybreak. A car drove off the end of the Virginia Beach fishing pier and crashed into the water below. Police say they're still working to piece together who the driver is and why it happened. A video posted on social media showed the video driving along the pier before going into the ocean. Because of the sensitive nature of this incident, we're not going to show you the moment the car went off the end, but we warn you, this video may be upsetting to viewers. Dana Smith spoke with police and witnesses at the scene as first responders worked to recover the car at the bottom of the ocean.
A large police presence here at the Virginia Beach fishing pier Saturday morning as officers work to get that car out of the water. A spokesperson for the police department says that car came off Atlantic Avenue, drove through a parking lot, across the boardwalk and down the pier all the way to the end, crashing into the water.
The vehicle just drove onto the boardwalk, onto the pier, and then into the water.
A car drove off the pier at the Virginia Beach oceanfront. Witnesses say the car left Atlantic Avenue and crossed the boardwalk before crashing through the gates at the pier.
The vehicle was at the bottom of the ocean.
Virginia Beach Police Department Public Information Officer Jude Brenya says it happened Saturday around 7 a.m. at the fishing pier on 14th Street. First responders on the scene in boats used sonar to scan the water and locate the vehicle. But Brenya says that's just step one.
We have an idea of where the vehicle location is, but then now the challenge is being able to recover that vehicle from the water, and that's what they need to figure out, what resources it would take to do that.
Police have not said who or how many people may be inside the car.
I walked out on the pier and saw the gates were busted down, and you could tell something tragic had happened.
Virginia Beach resident Dale Bozeman took these photos showing the broken entrance gates and possible tire marks on the pier. He got to the scene shortly after it happened, having woken up early to take sunrise photos.
Busted down 2 gates and then stopped right at the end of the pier and then drove off.
Charlotte Murphy works at Ocean Eddie's seafood restaurant at the entrance to the pier. She arrived at work to find first responders and debris outside her job.
They went through 3 gates, which is pretty crazy. And these are really, really strong gates. You know, it's really crazy to think about. As soon as I got down here, I was like, holy cow, this is the craziest thing that I've heard in a long, long time.
In Virginia Beach, Dana Smith, 13 News Now.
13 News Now is staying on top of this developing story. We're working to get more details about this, and we'll bring you the latest updates as we get them. Meanwhile, we're getting reaction from people who were at the pier tonight. A portion of the pier is now boarded up and blocked off with crime scene tape. Police are still working to recover the vehicle, but this afternoon, the pier was packed with people asking how something like this could happen. Several people say they're shocked. Manager of Pier Gift Shop, Bruce Whitefield, or Files, says he's worked here for roughly 5 decades and has never seen anything like this before.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it that somebody could drive through that metal gate like that, through like butter. Just a sad situation.
It is still unclear if anyone was inside of the car. We've reached out to Virginia Beach Police for an update, but are still waiting to hear back. Details are still limited, but we'll make sure to keep you updated as we learn more.